Good morning and welcome to everybody. I'm Lo and this is To Feed a Mockingbird. Today, for our first recipe, we'll go to Morocco, Moroccan tradition, and we'll cook a typical Moroccan tajin. So this is the tajin. This is a type of pot typical of Moroccan culture, but more about that later. It works pretty well because the lid is designed to capture all the steam, and that's what we'll be doing today. So first thing first, we just need two pots, two pans, one with a lid and a tajin medium dimension, a cutting board. But now about the ingredients. So we'll need, and I will show you written down the exact amount, one bit of garlic, some lamb. This is Moroccan dish, Moroccan recipe. Morocco is mostly Islamic, so this is kind of a Muslim recipe. So I bought some halal lamb. Then we have some prunes, some white pepper, some kosher, or probably it's better to say koshering salt. Typical of Hebraic tradition, but also used a lot in these kind of recipes. Turmeric, cumin, some orange blossom water, some cinnamon, a bit of olive oil, some ginger, 2 bay leaves, some cilantro and some parsley, almonds, plus 1 red onion. Now, first thing first, we just need to caramelized onion, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. Cut the onion on my cutting board, so I'll make space and then we'll be ready to go. Put a bit of water on the top of the knife that you're gonna use to cut onions so you won't cry. Up until like just 1 week ago, I actually put water in my mouth, but they told me that this is another way to do it, so this is the first time that I'm actually trying it. We'll need to cut the onion in small slices. Now that the onion is ready, we'll put it in a pan and caramelize it. So you should actually put the onion in a pan with a bit of oil and let it cook at low heat for about, I would say, 40 minutes. And you have to stir it with a possibly wooden spoon. We'll catch up when the onion will be caramelized. So now that the onion has caramelized, we will just take the pot of the tajin. We're gonna put the onion in the tajin. Spread it around and then put the lamb on top of the onion. You need to be careful. The lamb has to be all in the middle. The side of the tajin must remain empty so that the steam can come up. So now we're gonna put the lamb on top of the onion. This is a nice and cozy onion bed for our lamb. So yeah, all in the middle. You do something like a pyramid, but if it's not too high, it's even better. Important thing is nothing on the side. So okay, and then we're gonna cover the tajin, cook it at medium heat. Now you have to take between 118 and 235 milliliters of lukewarm water. It has to be lukewarm because tajin doesn't like sudden temperature changes. So now we're gonna take the water, put it in a bowl and put all the spices beside cinnamon in it with the bay leaves and mix it up. So just put the spices in it. And the bay leaves. And mix them up properly. They have to be well mixed. You just add it to the tajin. Then we're just gonna take the parsley and the cilantro, cut them up in small pieces. Once the herbs are cut, we're gonna put them in the tajin with a bit of garlic. Just a piece of garlic, and we're gonna stir them up a bit. Take the pan and put the orange blossom water in it. Then put the prunes in it. The cinnamon. Mix it up and cook it with the lid on top of the pan. And then you just have to wait that they become soft, and we'll stir them up a bit once in a while. We're gonna add the prunes in the tajin. We're just gonna mix them up a bit, and then we're gonna take a pan, some water in the pan, then put the almonds in the water and boil the water with the almonds in it. Now that the water with the almonds is boiling, we're just gonna take the water off the pan and put the almonds in a bowl. And then we're gonna peel them. Since they're really hot, you can do it with your hands. So that's a plus, you know? It's really comfortable. So yeah, as you can see, here they are. Now a bit of olive oil. We're gonna let the olive oil in the pan for a bit, I would say low heat, and then when we'll see that the oil it's ready, we're gonna put the almonds in the oil. Stir them up a bit and let them brown. In the beginning, you have to put on high heat. You take the lid off the tajin. You stir it up a bit from the bottom to the top. You put the top back on, the lid back on. You set Tajin heat to low. You let it cook for 45 minutes to an hour, and in the meantime you lower also almond heat from high to low. You caramelize them whilst the tagine is cooking. So lastly, you turn off your stovetop, take the almonds, maybe clean them from the oil with some piece of paper. You put them in the piece of paper without the oil. Then you cover them up and clean them from all the oil. And once you've done this, you just take the lid off your tagine and put the almonds in it. Okay, now you stir them up a bit. And that's it. You just take your tagine and you eat with your hands, and to be more accurate, you have to use your right hand. Yeah, enjoy. So, all in all, this is a tagine. This is a type of earthenware or clay pot typical of the Berbers. But even if it's a Berber pot, why is it part of Moroccan culture, and how do we define a typical and traditional Moroccan tagine? You know, Berbers actually used tagine to cook fish, vegetables and meat, exactly as Moroccan do today. So, what do Moroccans have that the Berbers didn't have? The answer is 7th century. To be more accurate, is about year 670. And what does it mean? It means that Uqba bin Nafi, who was an emir of Umayyad dynasty, invaded North Africa in that year, and the Arabs began invading North Africa in that year, taking over the Berbers, taking the tagine. But what did they bring to the table? Literally, they brought spices. And so, to be more accurate, I would say that the original Moroccan tagine is the one cooked in spices, because tagine is both the name of the pot and of the meal that you cook in it, and that the year in which the Moroccan tagine was born was more or less 770, when the Arabs invaded North Africa, took over Maghreb, and took over the Berbers, and the first Moroccans were born. So, correct me if I'm wrong, let me know if you like this recipe, suggest me other recipes from other parts of the world. Thanks for watching, bon appétit, مع السلامة, we'll see you next time.